mentioning the people here, all the dignitaries, His Eminence, and everybody else. Tonight, my dear friends, on the eve of our annual Greek Independence Day parade, we gather in honor of the immortal heroes of 1821. This banquet is an indication of patriotic pride and purpose. Our pride is manifest in every eye, in every heart, and every hand that has come together to ensure that our march up the Fifth Avenue tomorrow is a profound expression worthy of the community of elites and philelites of the greater tri-state area. Our purpose is to enrich the lives of our faithful Greek Orthodox people with this joyous reminder of the legacy and the history of our ethnos, of our genos, and to engage them with a multitude of opportunities of service and the manifestation of what it means to be Greek in our world today. For to be a Greek is more than a matter of blood. It is a matter of heart, of soul, and of mind. As I look around this banquet hall, what I see is a magnificent bridge, a bridge extending from the avenues of New York City to the platias of Athens, the squares of Athens. And upon this most excellent and unshakable bridge, I behold the fullness, the pleroma, as we say, of Hellenism in all its glorious manifestations. Leading on this bridge from across the Atlantic is His Eminence, Metropolitan Chrysostomos of Patras, who is gracing us this year with his venerable presence and who will lead us tomorrow in worship at the Holy Trinity Cathedral. Your Eminence, Sevasmiotate, you are the very incarnation of the spirit of Paleon Patron Germanos III, who infused the revolutionaries of 1821 on the Feast of the Annunciation at Agia Lavra with the spirit of liberty and blessed their courage. You stand on this towering bridge that spans Greece and America, and your blessing upon us all is a great boon for all the faithful. Greece and America, my friends, the world's oldest democracy and the world's greatest democracy. And standing on this bridge are the most honorable representatives of both Greece and the United States. In the persons of the New York State Senate Deputy Minority Leader Michael Genaris, and these United States congressional representatives that already greeted us, Honorable Grace Meng, Honorable Mike Lawler, and Honorable Nicole Maliotakis. In these persons we behold the ideals of American government and a stellar representation of the good people of the Empire State of New York. And with the distinguished Vice President of the Hellenic Republic, the Honorable Georgios Georgandas, and the President of PASOK, the main opposition party of the Greek Parliament, the Honorable Nikos Androulakis, we regard in the highest esteem the government of Greece, the foundation of all Western democracies and the cradle of Western civilization. From both sides of this bridge, stretching mystically between Fifth Avenue and Syntagma Square, we experience the privilege of being the members of the polis, the city which was known in ancient Athens as the Ecclesia, the assembly of those called out to the special purpose of the common good. Our bridge possesses the Ecclesia in both its iterations, the original political and the subsequent ecclesiastical. Tonight is truly a revelation of our Hellenic and Orthodox roots, which roots in 1821 to lower it into the fruits of the immortal heroes of 1821. Keeping watch over this bridge are the noble officers and the soldiers of the Meizones, the elite presidential guard of our republic. They stand in silent guardianship of the values and the principles of which one is willing to sacrifice one's very life. We are also deeply grateful to the President of the Greek Republic for the permission to include them in our solemn observances of the Greek Independence Day, as well as to the members of the committee that have ensured their participation in our festivities. Marching on this bridge, shoulder to shoulder, like a mighty phalanx of resolve, of resilience, and the pure genius of the Greek mind and spirit, are personages of immense honor and significance. Our Grand Marshals, General Andrew Pappas, the Commanding General of the United States Armed Forces Command, Evangelos Marinakis, businessman extraordinaire and philanthropist, leading as president the famed Olympiacos Football Club, and a sacred person of His Eminence Metropolitan Chrysostomos of Patras. Together with our honorary marshals, the extraordinary Christoforos Papakaliatis, and the incomparable Piros Dimas, this bridge is teeming with the talent, the energy, and the ingenuity of the shining Greek-American constellation, led by such entrepreneurial, political, and societal luminaries as our dear friend and the Archdiocesan Vice Chairman, John Katsimatidis, and our grand benefactor, Ambassador George Tsounis. This miraculous bridge that connects the diaspora with the motherland, the Patrida, is a product of a group of remarkable patriots and compatriots. Philip Christopher. Philippe, after this, I think you can easily run either for mayor or maybe even the President of the United States, having such a great support from everyone. And of course, the younger generation, John Stoumbakis, Yanni, you are really worthy of succeeding Philip Christopher in this beautiful responsibility of the parade committee. I want to thank all the members of this committee. My gratitude to your amazing efforts and preparations that make of our parade of Fifth Avenue the magnificent event that it is every year. And I am sure you all have noticed that this year the level and the quality of this banquet has never been before in the history of our Homogenia. Bravo Philip, bravo Yanni. You have built a bridge. You have built a bridge between nations, between cultures, between languages, and have given to the Hellenes and Philhellenes alike a sacred space, if you will, where we can walk together in an istomati και μια καρδία, as we pray in every divine liturgy. Τελειώνω. And therefore, in closing, let us commit one another to always keep this bridge open to all who would traverse it. It is a two-way spiritual, political, and cultural superhighway that brings us together in marvelous concourses of shared values and goals. As we enjoy all the festivities of the parade, let us take a moment to remember that the liberties of 1821, which we celebrate, are part and parcel of our ethnos, of our genos, which is led by whom? By our mother church, the Ecumenical Patriarchate of Constantinople. My brothers and sisters, I thank you for all you do for the good of our laos, of our people. I thank you for your presence and your participation. I thank you for your love for our Patrida and of our Orthodoxia. Zito η Ελλάδα!